and welcome to On the Move, a show highlighting what's going on in your community. I'm your host, Eliza Papazian. 2016 was a great year for Glendale. Let's check out some of our favorite On the Move segments to kick off 2017. Remember the kids excited about a visit from the trash truck? Let's take a look back at this adorable piece. It was an amazing first year for the newly implemented One Glendale Youth Sports Program. Let's check out a year in review.
The One Glendale After School Youth Sports Program is a collaborative program between the Glendale Unified School District, the Glendale Parks and Open Space Foundation, and the City of Glendale Community Services and Parks Department. 2015 was our pilot year. We provided 8 coaches at 4 different locations to coach football, basketball, soccer, and volleyball. At the beginning of the season, they're not working as a team because they're not quite understanding that concept yet, but within a few weeks, they're cheering each other on, they're giving each other good feedback, and they use the sports as an opportunity to flourish, and then in school, they became leaders. The parents are truly appreciative of having a high-quality program that encourages the happy factor because they can participate in something that they don't have to worry about the financial strain. Because of the success of the program, we've expanded to 8 locations. The quality of life in Glendale has been impacted by this program because it's changing the way the kids are thinking about how they need to have an active life.
Glendale Libraries are critical neighborhood amenities. Let's take a look at a review of library programs and services.
The City of Glendale has 8 libraries and provides access to books and information through its website, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Electronic resources include over 50 databases that provide access to newspaper and magazine articles, e-books, business information, language programs, and one of the best art and music resources on the West Coast. With over 1,700 children's programs and 700 adult programs, there's a wide range of opportunities and services for all levels of education in every field. Glendale Libraries average 735,000 visitors per year. That's 336 visitors per hour. Visitors and online patrons check out an average of 1.3 million materials a year, including children's materials, e-books, audiovisual materials, and more. Don't have access to a computer or want to try an e-book? The libraries offer public computers with access to internet and iPads for loan with just a library card and photo ID. The Glendale Library Arts and Culture Department integrates art, culture, and education into the daily lives of the people of Glendale by offering a collection of quality and accessible programs and services unique to the community. The library is more than just books. It is a community builder, a center for the arts, and a champion of youth. This is who we are, what we do, and how we do it. This is MyGlendale.
We recently highlighted various places to get caffeinated in Glendale. Let's check it out.
Few things are simpler or more timeless than the tradition of getting a cup of coffee. Today, numerous cafes and coffee shops call Glendale home, and so we're on a mission to experience them firsthand, to highlight their food, stories, and of course, their coffee. Nestled within historic Old Town Montrose, C'est La Vie serves up an authentic French cafe experience with every sip and every bite. Owned by the people behind popular Pasadena eateries Lincoln and Little Flower Candy Company, C'est La Vie offers a rich variety of beverages and freshly baked goods. Their regular and lavender lattes are fan favorites, and their special menu changes on a weekly basis to include delectable new items. All their baked goods are made fresh on a daily basis by local Los Angeles artisan shop France Bakery. Want more than coffee and pastries? C'est La Vie also serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert, so they've got the menu to satisfy your every craving. Next time you're in Montrose, make a point of stopping by C'est La Vie for a tasty bite of classic French fare. Coffee and jeans go hand in hand at One Denim, Brand Boulevard's ode to both quality denim and quality brews. There you can enjoy affordable, locally roasted coffee varieties or savor some delectable chocolate. If you're shopping for jeans, this is the only place to get the One Denim brand. Industry-leading, American-made jeans with fits for every body type. They place as much pride in their coffee as they do their jeans, and so whether you're looking for a caffeine kick or a new set of denim, there's bound to be a good fit. One Denim's coffee is roasted locally in Pasadena, while their chocolate hails from Santa Barbara. All of it is exclusive to their Glendale location. One Denim offers a unique shopping experience that shouldn't be missed. Next time you're on Brand Boulevard, be sure to check it out. Founded 13 years ago, Glendale's family-owned Urartu Coffee is known for its distinct Armenian coffee blends, freshly baked goods, and tasty menu items. They've made it their mission to give customers the best experience possible and pride themselves on the premium quality of their ingredients. From traditional to specialty coffee, Urartu's menu is brimming with caffeinated possibilities. If you're hungry for a full meal, they also offer an abundance of sandwiches and salads. Last, but certainly not least, their freshly squeezed juices are not to be missed. Available in orange, carrot, banana, and green juice flavors, they've enjoyed immense fanfare and are very popular. Urartu also hosts regular live art and music events for everyone to enjoy. Whether you're looking to experience authentic Armenian coffee or simply want to bite into a new cafe, Urartu is worth a visit. Before you come in to Highlight Coffee, be sure to have an open mind. Their collaboration with smaller, independent roasters and array of specialty beverages promises a truly unique craft coffee experience. They're meticulously dedicated to their craft. Every ingredient is weighed, measured, and monitored to create the most delicious beverage possible. Highlight Coffee's menu contains many eye-catching drink options, and customers currently cannot get enough of the butterscotch latte. While they offer a light assortment of food items, the coffee is undeniably the star of the show. Their rich variety of blends ensures everyone from coffee enthusiasts to casual caffeine admirers will feel right at home. So if you're looking for that traditional coffee shop experience or trying something cool and new, Glendale is sure to have a coffee shop that fits you.
The first annual Glendale Tech Week provided days of inspiring innovation. Let's check out our Tech Week wrap-up.
For the past year, the City of Glendale has been trying to understand our place in the tech world. So we embarked on a study to help us understand the tech ecosystem right here in Glendale. What we found out from preliminary findings is that we do in fact have a very strong tech cluster here in Glendale, but more can be done to help foster some of those relationships. So we started a startup of our own called Glendale Tech on Tap. This was supposed to be a monthly meetup group that would meet in a casual environment at the Moose Den to try to get an understanding of the latest in technological and entrepreneurship trends. The meetup proved to be a success and began what would eventually be part of our regular meetup group. The meetup was also very helpful in establishing part of a buzz for what we were planning as well, which was our first ever Glendale Tech Week. This was a 4-day event that would feature more than 50 speakers and 20 different events across the city. Activities included happy hours, a job fair, and panel discussions. Another important element of Glendale Tech Week was the infusion of fun, which we made sure people had through the various receptions, happy hours, and concerts. We had a kickoff reception and tours at CBRE, a rum and cigar rolling party at the Museum of Neon Art, and a pitch fest that featured more than 10 companies as part of our Glendale Tech on Tap efforts at the Moose Den. So what's next in the world of tech for Glendale? We invite you to join us at the next Glendale Tech on Tap, scheduled for the second Tuesday of each month at the Moose Den. Again, this is an opportunity to knowledge share with folks and learn more about the tech ecosystem here in Glendale. Our next one is scheduled for November 9th and will feature Anna Rose O'Halloran, the Executive Director of the Antaeus Theater, as she shares some of the insight of utilizing the Kickstarter campaign for the Antaeus Theater expansion. To learn more about Glendale Tech on Tap, you can visit us at www.glendaleca.gov.
In May, we put the spotlight on the Glendale Youth Orchestra. Let's take a look back at one of Alex Theater's resident companies.
The Glendale Youth Orchestra was created in 1989. My name is Brad Kymack, and I've been conducting the Glendale Youth Orchestra for 16 years. After I graduated from Juilliard, I began conducting youth orchestras, then had a 13-year tenure with a professional orchestra just outside of New York City, and met the Glendale Youth Orchestra in 2000. And we've been fast friends ever since. Over the last several years, the Glendale Youth Orchestra has seen a rise in both the numbers and the level of playing. And I have to thank and credit public and private school music teachers who brought kids, so many kids, up to a much higher level than had been happening before. And that is school teachers from all communities, including Glendale, but not only Glendale. When they arrive in September, I start asking them for things that they're not used to being asked, either by their private teachers or probably their school teachers. And it increases the tools they have as orchestra players. The ensemble sound and unity is sky high. The Glendale Youth Orchestra has performed in the Alex Theater, I think, since its inception, but certainly since I've been here. This has been our performance home for the 16 years I've been privileged to conduct them. The Alex Theater offers sublime acoustics. When we play on stage, everyone's ability to hear each other is at the highest. I don't know how it happens. The stage is configured different ways, different times, but the ability for the musicians to hear each other is better here than anywhere I've conducted. I read a comment from someone who was referring to the use of music in our lives to increase the quality of an experience. Certainly in the movies, it heightens the experience. And the person went on to say, and this is why music in the schools, music as a part of growing up, would equally enhance the experience of learning, of growing, of becoming for these young people. And the Glendale Youth Orchestra hopefully provides a unifying force to gather all of these musicians from all over who've had some musical experience and exposure to play music like they're playing tonight, and the quality of music that they're playing tonight. On behalf of the Glendale Youth Orchestra, I'd like to thank the Alex Theater for continuing this relationship with us as a resident company. And I also want to thank the parents of the members of the orchestra, as well as the orchestra members, for all the commitment and dedication and sacrifice that they've put forward to make this happen. You can find us online at GlendaleYouthOrchestra.com, as well as on Facebook, Glendale Youth Orchestra.
We recently highlighted the efforts of the Glendale Police Department. Let's take a look back at the fundraiser for George Acevedo.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Tim Feely, and I'm here to talk to you about the fundraiser we had for George Acevedo. It was called Beards for George. George Acevedo has been a volunteer with the police department for over 17 years now. He actually wanted to be a police officer, but tragically several years back he was shot in a drive-by shooting in his neighborhood. And so that dream kind of came to an end. But George never stopped wanting to be part of the police department, and so he's been a volunteer here at GPD for 17 years. He does everything around the agency, from helping us enter pawn slips to shredding papers. His biggest contribution is the morale booster that he is. George has always got a smile on his face. No matter what's going on in George's life, he's always happy to be here. He's always telling you what a great day he's having. And he has really helped us as an agency kind of come together. He's definitely someone that inspires us. When we think we're having a rough day, George is right there by our side to kind of encourage us and tell us to keep going. Recently he had a stroke, and it required some special attention at his house. So the department got together, we raised some money for a lift for his wheelchair so he could get in and out of his house. And we came up a little bit short. So as an agency, we decided to come together for another fundraiser. And the idea was to be able to grow beards. We were allowed to do that if we all contributed $50 to the campaign. It had actually went fairly viral through our agency. Most of the male officers decided to grow beards. The females were allowed to wear little decals on their fingernails that was showing contribution to the cause. But it was great. It was a real big morale booster. It was very successful. We were able to raise well over the amount that we were trying to get.
First of all, I thank everybody for helping me make this dream come true. My parents, of course, for helping me. The whole city of Glendale for helping me. The way this lift has helped me, it's gonna give me access into actually going out of my house, going out to the community, going back to Glendale Police Department, and doing the things that I love to do. To tell everybody never to give up, and no matter how hard things are, it's not the end of the world, and to show everybody my best ability using my disability. So as I return, just have a smile and get ready, because I'm going to take a picture. And again, thank you.
In June, we showed you the decorated utility boxes around town. Let's check out our coverage of the beautifully painted murals.
We're very proud to sponsor the Beyond the Box Utility Box program for the City of Glendale with the City of Glendale's Arts and Culture Commission. The Beyond the Box program essentially takes the utility boxes that we have throughout the city and turns them into beautiful art pieces. And it creates opportunities for our local artists and artists from the region to showcase their work and bring their art to beautify the city.
I'm Arpina Shakvandarian, and I'm an over 20-year resident of the city of Glendale. My mural is called Illuminations. It is in the style of the Armenian illuminated manuscripts, and it's very detailed illustrations of various objects like a peacock and carnations. And I've chosen to do a peacock as my centerpiece for my project because it is the City of Glendale seal, and I was inspired by the seal and I wanted to illuminate it.
So my name is Max Grenitz. The painting I'm doing for Glendale is called Happy Happy Joy Joy. I came up with these characters. They're sort of running in a joyful way over some sort of rainbow landscape. And then both sides have some words on it as well. I don't have a specific deep reason for doing it, but I try to make something which I thought would be nice to look at, and when somebody sees it, hopefully it makes them smile.
My name is Ricardo Cerezo. The name of my artwork is Nesting. Last year there was a couple of mourning dove nesting at the entrance of my house. Not once, but 3 times. So I want to honor them. They were feeling comfortable there, and this artwork is about how nature is reclaiming their space, and I want to bring them here so they can feel comfortable.
My name is Arutin Hartunian, and the title of my mural is El Miradero, and it depicts a historical scene from 1921 when Leslie C. Brand, one of the patrons of Glendale, hosted a party at his home where all the guests flew in. My mural shows the moment as the guests are arriving up on the El Miradero residence. It's an homage to Mr. Brand, who helped Glendale become what it is today. And I chose to do it in Glendale. It's in close proximity to Brand Park, so it's in honor of Mr. Brand and the history of Glendale.
This is now the 4th series of the Beyond the Box program, and we're basically going around the city to different areas, different communities of the city, and giving them the opportunity to bring the utility box to their neighborhood.
We recently highlighted the new Meet Me on Brand campaign. Let's check out just one of the ways you can enjoy our downtown. That's it for this month's episode of On the Move. For up-to-the-minute news, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at MyGlendale. You can also stay informed by signing up for our free monthly electronic newsletter, City Connection. Sign up on the city's website. Thanks for watching, and join us next time as we explore the interesting things happening in the city of Glendale.